Hey guys, I'm Kamen Rider Silver, and we are back today with another Mondo figure review. Who knew that I would be doing two of these in a row? I would have never guessed it, but here we are. This is the Mondo Toys Aztec Godzilla Designer Con exclusive Relic version. So this box looks like the normal version, which was this red, orange, and pink color, but you will see soon on the inside, this is an oxidized Relic version of this amazing figure. I have wanted one of these Aztec Godzillas for a long time, but I wasn't quite in that Mondo realm yet. I hadn't quite jumped over into Mondo figures. But after getting the All Monsters Attack 3-pack, I'm feeling comfortable with these Mondo figures. I'm feeling like these are things I want to collect. So I was dead set on getting myself an Aztec Godzilla. And DesignerCon 2024 came out, and they had an exclusive there. So I asked one of my friends, Thirsty Thursday Toys, if he could grab one for me, and he so kindly did, and brought this guy back from Texas over to the review station. So I am feeling so darn lucky that DesignerCon happened to have a awesome and probably my favorite variant of this amazing figure. Taking a look at this box, look at this beautiful art by Urban Aztec. I always say this, but I wish these boxes weren't so cool, because then I wouldn't feel pressured to keep them. Like, you have to keep this. Like, this is part of the art. Here on this side, it has Godzilla, and the rest of the mural kind of carries over. He's breaking the ground, and there's these effects. And then on the back, this is a super duper awesome black and white shot forward portrait of the Aztec Godzilla collector's model. This is not a toy. Mondo Godzilla Urban Aztec. Over here it says Godzilla, and on the top you've got Godzilla again. Or let me flip that. It says Godzilla. This is such an awesome box. Let's crack this open and show you exactly the colorway of Urban Aztec Godzilla that we have today. And here is the Urban Aztec Godzilla Relic version out of the box. Guys, this is a spectacle to behold. One is the sculpt. The sculpt is absolutely amazing, which we're going to take a look at. But just on the surface level, the oxidized copper corroded relic look of this figure is just incredible. It's not just gold with a green wash. I think the beam is the best representation of how this looks. This looks like real metal. You've got that copper gold-ish color, and you've got the green wash all throughout to give it that oxidized patina look. And then you have some darker washes and some darker metallics in there to really look like that copper, brass, gold, any kind of metal that oxidizes like this. It's just absolutely stunning. Here on the figure, you can really see that. Every single crevice just has some kind of weathering, some kind of dinginess, some kind of oldness to it. And it's sporadic, so it's all over the figure, and it's just real natural looking. This looks like this was dug up and put on display in my shelf. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, you can see that this sculpture is very much a Aztec Mesoamerican inspired piece. Looking at that head, you've got the eyebrows are real jagged and they come to like a little swirl. You've got this little fire coming off the eye. You've got the nose, really cool. The scoots up there. You've got like this flame piece right here, this circle, all these plates, all of the dorsal fins with the intricate geometric designs going all the way down. On here on the arms, you've got this like insignia right here that has, I'm guessing that's Godzilla himself or Ghidorah or some kind of dragon, just a general kaiju. You've got like these armbands with the same swirly geometric design. Here on the shoulder pads, you've got a mouth. That is really cool. Coming onto the hands, you've got really, really nice weathering again in there. The chest, beautiful, beautiful patterns here. All these triangles and these dots. Man, more of those swirls right there. The knees have the same pattern or the same kind of design as the elbows. They've got that mouth with the teeth. These are like some eyes up here. Coming down to these big old stompers. Real nice, and you can see that corrosion right there. That just makes this guy look like real metal. And he's heavy too, so the weight is kind of convincing for that. There on his ankle, this is really cool. You've got like, you know, how we have on our ankles the little nub. He's got the little nub right here. Kind of like almost some sun patterns going all around these knees. Just really, really nice. Same thing, of course, on this side. Absolutely incredible, incredible. I think my favorite details have to be the elbows. I love these elbows with the mouths. And I love these, whatever design this is supposed to be on the shoulders. That is just incredible. Another one of my favorite things about this figure, putting him back, is the beam. Like I talked about, I think the beam is what looks the most metal of all of these. For some reason, there's something about this that, like, it looks like a piece of corroded metal, which is just amazing. And I just love the flow of the beam. You've got these more spiky, thinner pieces that show the, but then you have these very artistic, this is like the spirals and the flame and it just looks like this was an inscription somewhere on a wall or a painting, and it came to life. So I have put the beam in already, and I'm only gonna do it one more time because I noticed that the front of the teeth chipped a little bit. Do you see that? They chipped a little bit when I put the beam in. And you're gonna see there's really no good way to put the beam in other than to kind of chip the teeth a little bit. This time, I'm gonna be smart and I'm going to heat it up, and maybe I can just kind of finesse it in there. But once this beam is going in, it is never coming out again, ladies and gentlemen. But before I do put it in, you can see right here, it goes in like this, and there's this little nub that matches up with, you can't really see it, but there's a little recess in there. So I'm gonna heat up the mouth, and then I'm gonna kind of finesse the beam in, and it's staying in there forever. All right, the beam is in, and it shall forever be in there. No, it's okay. I mean, that thing was probably going to happen. I'll take it out if I really want to, but this is how I will be displaying my Godzilla from now on out on my shelf. It just looks complete with this beam. I do have Ghidorah on pre-order. I actually ordered Ghidorah before I knew I was getting this figure. So that is so awesome that I am going to have both versions. And of the other colorways, the blue, the green, and the red of the Aztec Godzillas, this is my favorite, I think. I have actually painted figures with this kind of patina look before. It's something I've been interested in, the oxidation of metal. As funny as that sounds, it's something I really like. So this was the perfect variant for me. And the Ghidorah red and blue, I think, is the perfect variant for me. Whether they make more or not, I'm not going to get more than that one, but that's perfect. So having these two together will be absolutely amazing. Scaling this guy up, he stands at a little under 10.5 inches. And how about length with the beam? Over a foot long, so about 13 inches. Here is my other Mondo Godzilla, the Godzilla 1969. He is much smaller. These Urban Aztec Godzilla line figures are larger. They're in that 11 to 12 inch range, where this guy is more around 9 inches. bringing in another Sofubi. Here is a larger one I have. This is my Maru-san Godzilla 1994 Cherry Blossom. And you can see he's still a little bit smaller. So this Urban Aztec Godzilla is absolutely huge. Real quick, on the bottom of the feet, it says Mondo. And I believe Urban Aztec was at the Designer Con signing these. Mine is not signed, but that was something you could do. Something else I did not mention was that this figure is unarticulated. For all intents and purposes, it's not a toy. It is soft vinyl. It's very thick. It's, again, one of that kind of thick Mondo figure. So it's a Sofubi, but there is no kind of point of articulation. These arms don't move, the legs don't move, there's no swivel on the head. This is purely a collector's piece. The prices on these guys are absolutely insane. You can get these for $500, $600, $700 online. Guys, I would just wait to see if they make another variant. No promising that they will, but Mondo seems to like to make a lot of variants of these figures. So maybe wait for that. And Ghidorah as well. I'm seeing him go for $800 on eBay. That figure was open for pre-order for an entire week. So please, please do not pay these scalpers. Just wait for Mondo to do another run, which I'm sure they will, of all of these figures. And don't pay the scalpers. This guy is now one of my favorite pieces in my collection. This is just absolutely an art piece. And as someone of Mesoamerican heritage, this was just something that was calling to me. I'm like, I should have this figure. And Ghidorah as well. We'll see if he comes out in January or not. But you best know I will be doing a review for that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these Mondo reviews. I didn't know I'd be doing so many of them, but here we are now. And I'm so happy to look at these amazing, amazing toys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!